I'm Dr. Jason J. Campbell, and I want to thank you for taking the time to watch my videos. This video is going to be really brief. It's in part a video response to a question that I had recently, but also a response to a question that I had a long time ago. Maggie Pops Magnolia asked me a year or so ago about what it is that I do as a writer. You know, what do you do as an author? In the first installment, I talked about meditation, and it's true. I mean, I do meditate regularly. I practice meditation at, different forms of meditation, different types of meditation, different, I practice meditation. And I use that to help direct and sort of motivate the way in which that I write. My writing is, I used to do a lot of sort of creative writing, but I stopped that. I might return to that only if it's profitable. I wouldn't do creative writing for enjoyment anymore. Right now I'm in a part of my life where I want to do a lot of sort of really rigorous academic writing, and sort of getting into that mind frame of academic writing. I do sort of clear my, if you will, my palate, conceptually speaking, by going through the process of meditation. But meditation is something that I do prior to the actual writing itself. When I'm in a state of writing, when I'm actually writing, because the type of writing that I do is so logically rigorous, I speak in a very sort of logical, structured way. I like that very dry, boring language. That's the type of writing that I like to read. That's the type of writing that I like to do. I don't like sort of prose-based academic writing, though I don't knock it. For everybody has their own style. My style is very sort of, if this happens, then this happens, these things must happen, and this and that, because then I can, for me, it just works. I just like that. But when I'm in that state of writing, I put on some headphones and I select, this is just me, I select a song. It could be from hip-hop. It could be from, sometimes it'll even be from country, I'm not going to lie. It could be country music. It's probably almost always classical music. Sometimes I listen to sort of Orthodox chants. I like Orthodox chants. Something in that music just resonates in my brain. I listen to all different types. Someone just put me on to Greek music, traditional Greek music. So I put on anything. I'll try anything. I'll listen to almost anything. I have really one only stipulation, is that when I'm in the process of rigorous thought, I don't like to hear sequenced music, like one song and then another. For me, it's just one continuous loop of a song. I feel as if sometimes music, for me, creates an atmosphere that envelopes the mind, that envelopes the psyche. And psyche, not in the psychological sense, but psyche in the term of my ability to connect, like psychic, right? My ability to connect my thoughts to these concepts. Not necessarily the external world, right? But my ability to connect my thoughts to some rather abstract concept, for whatever reason, I can't really explain it, is helped by enveloping myself in music, right? So for me, music, while I'm doing rigorous thought, when I'm deep in that state, I can't really get deep, not even in my lecture series. If you guys wanted to see me do a lecture series that was like off the hinges, I would have to be playing music in the background. I would really go crazy. That would be awesome, now that I think about it too. But I'd have to get rights from whoever owned the rights to the music, unless it was rights royalty free. Well, I don't know. Anyway, it would be very interesting. Someone's calling me. It would be very interesting to do a lecture series where, while I was lecturing, I had music, because for me, music serves as a cocoon, a web. Right? Think of it in this sense. And for the person who asked me the question yesterday, I remember the nature of the question, so hopefully this response really gets to what you were asking. Right? Imagine that I was a caterpillar and that I was transitioning into a butterfly state. We recognize that the transition from the caterpillar state to the butterfly state is facilitated by the cocoon state. So you have caterpillar state, cocoon state, you have the butterfly state. The butterfly state is the end product. The caterpillar state is the beginning, but the cocoon state, right, that cocoon protects, envelopes, encapsulates the becoming. Right? The cocoon state protects the transitionary period, and this is a very important period. Right? If it's too cold outside, if it's too hot outside, you know, the life, the potential in Aristotelian sense inside of the cocoon will be destroyed. Similarly for me, when I'm thinking and when I'm writing academically, and this is just me personally, and the reason why I'm telling you this is because I think it might help others, right? But when I'm writing academically, that becoming, that potential is all there. Everything that the book is already written, right? The thought is already conceived before I think it. You know, I'm on that level now, right? But it's like everything's there. I just have to wrap that thought or that potential up in something that's protective. I need to protect those thoughts because I can't let the car that drives by distract me and get me off of my topic, right? I can't let my hunger distract my physical, biological. I need to eat. I can't let that distract me because then that potential will be lost. I need to protect that potential from any distraction. And everything is a distraction. I am my own distraction. My body, the weight of my legs on the chair from sitting for hours, my feet, my circulation, my breathing, the car, the setting of the house where the house settles, creaks, anything could be a potential distraction, and that potential distraction can thwart the possibility of becoming. And what is it that I'm in the state of attempting to become when I'm writing? I'm trying to get this idea to become realized in text. And the way that I protect that becoming is by wrapping it up, wrapping my mind up in song, in music. Music shelters me from everything because I don't hear anything else but the music. The music becomes a cocoon. The music protects everything that is precious to me, which is my mind. And the music insulates and really protects the fragile state of conceptual formation. And then it's like a high. It's like a freaking buzz. Like when I conclude my writing for the day, I turn off the music and that's it. And then all the distractions come in. Oh, then I notice everything. Then I go get something to eat. Then I use the restroom. Then oh yeah, wow, Jesus, I've been writing for 5 hours. All right. So shout out to good music, right? And any music can do it for me. Any music works. It's the vibe. Sometimes I'll listen to lyrics. I've listened to Jay-Z on Blast. You Don't Know is one of my favorite songs. It is my favorite song in hip-hop. I'll put it, You Don't Know, Jay-Z on ear bleeding levels and just zone out and write. I'll put on any type of composer, Handel. I'll put on Vivaldi. I'll put on whoever. And listen. I'll listen to country music. I'll listen to Greek music. I'll listen to anything. I'll listen to Orthodox Gregorian chants. Right, but I need something to wrap my mind up and protect me from distractions, like the cocoon protects the state of transition from the external world. So hopefully that answers the question. The next thing that I do in my writing process after I've meditated is I envelope myself in good music. So I want to thank you for taking the time to watch my videos. Dr. Jason J. Campbell. Have a good day.